One blue chip, Montgomery, has graduated from Findlay, but a second one remains. Offensive lineman Luke Montgomery is off to Ohio State, but younger brother Ryan returns for his third season as starting quarterback. And as Mark Kuntz explains, despite a 5-6 record last season, there's plenty of buzz around the Trojans.
New traditions, new rivalries. That's how Findlay's Stephen Adams describes the Trojans joining the Northern Lakes League this season. In his third year as the Findlay head coach, Adams coming off back-to-back playoff appearances, and his program are hitting their stride.
We're in a very good place here in year three as far as kind of just up in the, not, I wouldn't say up in the expectations, but more the kids are meeting the expectations across the board. So no, it's been a fun year three. I've been excited about how the kids have worked.
We've had a lot of buy-in. I think we're light years ahead of where we've been the previous 2 years. Like I said, our guys have been working for 7-8 months now, so I think we're ready to go.
I think we feel a lot farther ahead than we were last year, and just being able to have that week in May really set us farther ahead.
Culture is a big buzzword in football right now, and Findlay's approach to building team chemistry begins with Fellowship Fridays.
It could be anything from going to a friend's house to swim, or staying inside and playing dodgeball, things like that.
We get together as a team Friday mornings, and we just play fun games and stuff just to keep the friendships on the team, just stay close together, and do stuff around the community and just fun stuff like that.
I think everybody's here because they want to be here. There's no, I don't want to show up to practice. Everybody wants to be here. Everybody's having fun. We're all excited, and it's like a brotherhood.
7-on-7 tournaments are a ritual for many high school football teams. And this past summer, Findlay won a 32-team tournament at Ohio State, creating momentum heading into this season.
It gets us excited because, we can see, going against that top competition, we can see that we got guys too. So even if we were a little nervous at the year to see what we had, but we can see going at Ohio State, going against Bellefontaine and all those guys, we got guys too that can compete and play with these guys too at the top levels.
It kind of gave us a thought that hey, I don't care who we're playing, we're going to be able to compete with anybody we step on the field with.
What we've done all summer long is exactly what the offense that we're running. So the kids getting better at landmarks, the kids getting better at being able to read and react to defensive coverages, and then also just surefire competitiveness, right? How competitive are we? Where are we athletically? Are we in shape? So you get a lot of those questions answered when you see us over time.
I'm 100% more comfortable in this offense. With this new offense under Coach Best, he's really simplified things, not only for me, but for the rest of our offense, the receivers, our skilled positions, even the O-line as well.
Montgomery also had the chance this summer to spend some time in Pennsylvania with Ben Roethlisberger, as the former Findlay signal caller gave some advice to the current Trojan quarterback.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. Definitely a moment I'll cherish for the rest of my life. And in moments like that, you just want to act like a sponge almost and just take as much information that he's given you back to you in your high school and just implement it in the game.
And while Montgomery and the Findlay offense will get a lot of attention, don't let the Trojan defense sneak by you.
The amount of movement they have up front and with their linebackers, the constant movement they have pre-snap, it can get a little confusing for the quarterback. And they do a lot of stunts and they fly around, like I said. They're just really fast, they get to the ball fast, and they're pretty physical.
I think we got a really good defense. The coaching staff for our defense is great. I'm just hopefully make some big plays out there.
In Findlay, Mark Kuntz, BCSN.
Thank you, Mark. A year ago, all of Findlay's non-conference games were against NLL schools. This year, all their non-conference games are against former track foes. Week 1 opener at home against Central Catholic. That is the site of our first Game Day Nation tailgate. Then they'll travel to Lima, keeping that rivalry going over with crossover games against the NLL Cardinal Division, leading into their Buckeye opener at home against Springfield. The Trojans, however, are looking forward to Week 8 trip to Perrysburg after the Yellow Jackets beat Findlay twice last season.